Hello, my name is Josh. Now did you know Joshua translated into Greek means king of chicken? No? That's because I made that up. But what I didn't make up is that this is the best homemade chicken you will ever eat. Before we start our list of the ingredients, they are chicken thighs, neutral oil, like a canola oil, flour, MSG or salt, depending if you can get MSG, that would be a whole lot better, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. Before anything else, cut your chicken up into thin strips or tenders. You can use boneless chicken thighs or regular chicken thighs. Please don't use chicken breast because I find that's way too dry. And just, no, it sucks, get rid of it, get rid of it! First we grab our bowl and 2 eggs. Now grab the bowl, crack open your eggs on a flat surface so you don't actually introduce the shells inside the eggs. That will get you sick and you might die, and you cannot blame me for dying. Cool, awesome. Now grab your favorite whisker. My favorite whisking device is a fork because it works. Now grab your pot, fill it with oil. This is a neutral oil. I use canola oil. Fill it to about halfway and then let the heat rise until it's about 170 to 180 degrees Celsius. Now here we're going to do the breading. The breading is a simple mix of flour, MSG, paprika, garlic and onion powder. First we'll get to the MSG. What is MSG? Monosodium glutamate. Now where's glutamate found? It's found in tomatoes, mushrooms, vegetables, stuff like that, also meats and cheeses. And then you got sodium, or monosodium, which is a single particle of sodium. What else has a base component of sodium? Salt! That is right, Josh. So, does that mean MSG is actually safe for you? Wow, fascinating. Alright, now add that MSG in there, and then we're gonna add in the paprika, like nobody ever calls it because it's actually named paprika. Followed by our garlic powder and then our onion powder right after that. Now this is just 4 herbs and spices. You can add whatever spices and herbs you want. Now you're gonna mix that all around and... moving on. Okay, so this is our first of 2 breadings. So just chuck the chicken inside the flour, give it a quick shake around, and then bring it out. I'm going to show you guys how to do it really fast. You just go like this. Bam, 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 bam. So you just become super fast like me, okay? There we go. Now grab that exact same chicken. Now put it in the egg mix from before. You can add a little bit of milk. I don't. It's just eggs. It's good. Now, what you're going to do, 4 or 5 pieces at a time, go from the chicken and the egg, all the way into that floury battery thing from before. Now this is a double coat. This actually makes it super thick and super crunchy, super nice, super beautiful. Just trust me, okay? Please, thank you. My name is Papa Lasagna. I have that name for a reason. I don't just do lasagnas, I do everything. And you know what that means? That means I'm the papa of the whole world. That's right. So think of that next time you try to front me, okay? Okay, cool. When it's in the flour, make sure to pack it down nice and good. Otherwise loose things will fall off and it will make your oil dirty, which is something you don't really want. Now from the flour, we put them onto our working surface, ready to be cooked. The cooking process is nice and simple. Just drop the pieces of chicken through the sides, like on the sides, one by one. Nice and slowly. You don't want to drop it in too fast, otherwise oil will splash back at you and definitely hurt you. So just do it nice and slow. While you're waiting for the chicken pieces to cook, you can start on the next batch by doing the exact same process or doing the egg and then the flour. Set them aside when you've done that, and that way next time when you're ready to cook, you can just easily drop them in. After a few minutes of cooking, check on the chicken. If there was anything that's floating on the top that wasn't being cooked properly, so just give them a quick turn over, and that should get it all incorporated. The total cooking time is about 8 minutes-ish. It all varies on how thick your chicken is and how crispy you want it, really. Once your chicken is ready, take it out and put it on a wire rack with something underneath the rack. Otherwise you'll get hot oil dripping onto your counter and that's not really a good thing. Once again, we'll slowly put in 4 or 5 pieces, just nice and slowly. And not like this. Ah! Bad idea, don't do that one. Now to prevent the chicken pieces from cooling completely, what I do is I put them in a bowl and then put that bowl in the oven on a very low temperature, just enough to keep them warm, but not too much to make them cook again. And there we have it guys, the perfect chicken tenders. Now you don't have to go to KFC and eat their junk. You can do it at home. It's actually cheaper as well to do it at home, and it's better for your health. So you're welcome. And just for proof that it has been cooked long enough, New South Wales Food Authority says poultry should be at 74 degrees, and I got mine at 82, so it's a little bit over hot, but it's cooked completely through and you're not going to get sick. Would you look at that? 74. 82. We're Gucci. My name is Josh and this is a rhyme. I've got to go cause I'm out of time. Marrone.